Yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to do it. Yeah, voiceover, but as you can see from the technique I use here, the zero, I'm waiting to get started. Yeah. As you can see from the technique I use here, I'm actually not level daggone wood here. And used to be an expert to do this and all that. That's probably good enough. Yeah, that's fine. It's too much, matter of fact. Let's go back. Perfect. Alright, so the other day I noticed that this board here, that white, ugly, bent one, was ugly and kind of bending, and the floor was sagging a little bit. So I jammed this big old board in here behind these bracers right here, and I nailed it at this end, and then at that end I lifted it up, and I used that board that you see sticking down there to help bracer it, and then I just nailed it. That board's not holding up right now. I just never moved it. And I raised the floor an inch or two, so it's level now. And I don't think you're gonna break that one. That one's so huge. And yep, that's about it. All right, so here's my tree house from me standing on the ladder. There's the floor and all that junk. So you see there, I put up a guardrail, sort of like how they frame up a house. It's 4 foot tall maybe. It comes up to probably the top of my chest, because I tried it at waist height and it was too low. Then I put one there too. All right, and I don't think I've showed this part yet. I'm working on a roof. The roof is built the same way the floor is, except those most of those are too short, so I had to put joints here and there, and there's one on this one right there. All right, then those I held together with wood nails because I wanted to try it. It works fine. It's no real better than regular nails. Takes longer, and whatever. It was fun to do. Probably gonna put a bunch more of those boards up there, beside these ones. And then after I put that up there, I'm gonna put A-frames or whatever they are, roof trusses. And yeah, then start just build a roof. Boards, plywood, whatever, shingles. Might have to use wood shingles. I don't know, that's a lot of wood shingles. And I'd have to make them. Still haven't cut the porch off yet. Just gonna keep it for now. Hey, I'm back here in my 6-acre woods, building me a ladder to get up in my tree house. It's gonna be a 6-foot ladder, and I'm hooking it together kind of like that, with wooden nails that I drill in the hole with I don't know, maybe half inch drill bit. I don't know. I'm about to put in another one, and however many it takes to get the ladder built. Hey, I just wanted to show you my tools here. I got a hand crank drill with probably a 1/2 inch, maybe a 1/4 inch drill bit in it. Tape measure, wooden chisel, 2 metal chisels that I made out of just metal. I don't know. Made this knife out of a lawnmower blade, piece of one, pine handle. And the tang is, I made it kind of like a nail and just nailed it in there. And I made that hammer out of a hammer, but I ripped the handle out because, you know, I didn't rip it out on purpose. And I replaced the handle with this big piece of pipe and welded it on. It's worked pretty good so far over the years. And my saw kind of bent, but it still cuts. And I got a hatchet over there. It's doing fine. It's on its own, sleeping. I think that's about it. Well, I carry all the stuff here in my little drinks container. I've already showed you that before. But it's a good drinks container. You should get you one. Just go to the store and buy you the entire what is that, 4, 8, something other. Just buy the whole thing of drinks. You got some drinks, you got a nice container. They don't want the container, they probably throw them away. Yeah, that's about it for the tools. On to something else. And that other guy that's with me sometimes, he put a back on this little thing here. It's just a little firewood tree house. That one about a foot, 3-4 feet off the ground. And it's just a little back area made out of some aluminum we found. And that stuff right there, that is fat lighter wood. It's like a pine tree stump that has sat in the ground a long time. That stuff too. And it's got like pine sap and stuff in it. It burns like a candle if you get it lit. I've been using that little piece there to light my fires. I mean, and matches and stuff too, but that helps. And my nails are rusty. But my dad knocked a hole in the bottom of this bucket so they'll drain now. Guess that's better than what I was doing. I was just tipping them over. Yep. Had a good fire today. Well, that's about it. Might as well show you this bridge here too. It's 2 pieces of aluminum maybe, or steel, not real sure. Yeah, it used to be running right over there, but now it's over here and it's double wide. Yeah, I don't really know where I got this metal. It's just always been here. There's the guardrail. Yeah, I didn't really build this one. I just helped Swilly Jim. He comes out here sometimes. I helped him put it together because he wanted to do something. And this thing in the middle is just a piece of pine board thrown over it to keep the keep the 2 pieces from from rolling in on themselves. I'm not sure if this is a good representation. Cause see, they're shaped kind of like a bent, and if you step on them in the middle, they roll a little bit. So you might step on both of them, and then your leg falls to the floor, and you're trapped. So I put this thing here, and it's a good bridge. You could drive a truck over it, or at least a 4-wheeler. Not so much the guardrail, but yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning up against it right now, standing on 1 foot. It's holding me. That's another bridge. It's been there 100 years and it hasn't rotten. Don't know why. Just sometimes it does that. Well, there's the camp, the tree house and all that. I think it's time to go on to something else. That's about it. I ain't got nothing else to show you. I'm gonna go play some video games. Goodbye.